just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic. We are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The punter, Jake Bailey, on to get this one started. And off we go from South Florida. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing to begin is Richardson. Catch made. That's Woods. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. That's a nice run, taking it up past the 30-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw, it's Richardson. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
That's taken in by Achane. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Yeah, ready.
Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon A-Chain. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. Throwing on third down, Tungo Vailoa. He's going to look deep for Tyreek.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. First and 10. He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. Second and 7. From the gun, Richardson. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to get this up near the first down marker. Tackle made at the 29-yard line.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got a receiver. That's Woods. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Completing this one to Downs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
3rd and 6. Throwing, Richardson. He's got his man. That's Downs. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Richardson gonna look to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. Richardson gonna hit the deck here, but not before he picks up a first down. They continue to roll, continue to move the chains. That was a gain of 15. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing is Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. And And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. Richardson to throw. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Here's Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you've got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
His kick is good. And the Colts will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. The defense stringing them out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that gain to nothing.
Here's 2 and out on 2nd down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Good.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Jake Bailey now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. On the return is Gould. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, Richardson. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. When you just show pre-snap, it is straight man coverage, and then you stay in it once the ball is snapped. It just makes it so easy on these quarterbacks, Mike, to just find the matchup that they like and exploit it. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
Taking off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Richardson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Here's 3rd and 7. Now Richardson. And that is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
So that'll bring up 4th down, and that'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ice jab, turbo 2, ice jab.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Couple of 1st downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. To the air again, Tagovailoa. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Kwity Paye bursting through to bring him down.
All right, let's go.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Corner, long.
From the gun, here's Tua. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Richardson. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops.
Jonathan Taylor inside the 40. He will dive into the end zone. 82 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts are out to a 10-0 lead. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
It's safe. Go ahead.
In motion, it's Waddle.
He's right. Snug. Out.
Tua going to give it to Achane. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing is Tua. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted
44.
down.
Ready. Ready, shot.
Third and long. And here's Tua. Open man, left side. He's got it. A gain of 15. Well done. Facing third and 14, they pick it up. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. In motion, it's Waddle. Now a first down throw for Tua. He's got this complete. That's Smith. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
Watch it, Oscar. Hey!
Again, it's Tua. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
We had a chance to talk with the defensive coordinator. He said they stressed all week to their pass rush. Flush the quarterback to his right. As a lefty, that's not the natural side most guys want to go, but in this case, he gets away with it. But that's something they're going to want him to do the rest of this game.
Tua to throw again. Now he'll run it. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Tua. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Downs goes in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. To throw, it's Richardson. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
Catch made. That's Woods. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. run with Taylor. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. Throwing, Richardson. And this ball incomplete on third down.
So the hope is your 1 third down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
He's going to take this from his own 2. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the carry, here's A-Chain. And mark him down up beyond the 30.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
2 and now on 1st down. That's taken in by A-Chain. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd down and 8.
Hey, Watson, Oscar, Watson, Oscar. Solo left Zion. Out.
To throw is Tua. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, E.J. Speed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Off he goes.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes 3rd down.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
From the gun, Richardson. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Richardson going to get it quickly out to Downs. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now,
he is in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Now Gay for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Dolphins nothing. Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Turbo 3, kick.
Off play action, it's Tua. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready. 21G.
Back to throw is Tua. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
That's caught downfield by Waddle. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
And the Dolphins first down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Watch it, Oscar.
Throwing again, it's Tua. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Go ahead. Hey.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. It's his 4th touchdown of the year. Now, here's the Dolphins and Tua going for 2.
Dolphins are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Now it's H.A. And he will bring it in for the 2-point conversion, cutting into that lead from 11, now down to 9. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. Quentin Nelson, former All-Pro guard, guilty on that one. On the give, this is Taylor. And he'll get 4 on this one, down inside the 40-yard line now. One final chance for this defense. And here's 3rd down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
H.A. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
21G.
Here's 1st down.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
20, TX.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Tua. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
21, TX.
From the gun, here's Tua. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
One last throw here for Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.